What's up, y'all? It's Kevin Redline. Coming to you making a quick video. I just wanted to talk about some of the things that us as fans have been speaking on in regards to the Ravens and what they need to do to adjust. A lot of people say, hey, we need edge rusher on defense. Um, that way we can get a better pass rush, and others are talking about our wide receivers. I think the Ravens really need a change in mindset and philosophy. We're a run first team, and that's cool. I think we should really take advantage of that to establish our passing game. But our passing game, the philosophy that we use, need like whatever coordination. Maybe it was I think David Culley, the pass game coordinator. Maybe it wasn't Greg Roman. But our thoughts, our minds, our approach to the passing game needs to change. We can't have wide receivers so close to each other that one man can guard them, as Kurt Warner explained in his video, his breakdown of the Ravens' offense. I honestly believe that the Ravens need to address the offensive line. I think if Lamar had more time to to decide where to put the ball, like we constantly talk about, like, oh, this man was open or that man was open, or he threw that interception or this or that. But a lot of times Lamar doesn't have a chance to just sit back and have time to make his throw. Granted, like look at Josh Allen. He had a great O line. How many times, how many highlights did you see Josh Allen just sitting in the pocket, flat footed, looking around, waiting until one of his receivers got open. They not only address the wide receiver position, but they also address the offensive line. So I think the Ravens really need to improve. I think they need a guard and a center. Who knows what's going to happen with OBJ? I mean, we have Ronnie Stanley, but we don't know if he's going to be the same Ronnie Stanley that they just extended this past year. So it's just a waiting game at this point to see what's going to happen with the offensive line. But they definitely need to address the offensive line so that Lamar has time to at least wait for his guys to get open despite the passing scheme. But they definitely need to address the passing scheme. They need to spread out the receivers. They're too close together. The routes are basic, and these are just people are noticing it. Yeah, we can have this advanced run game, but the passing game is archaic. I mean, you figure out our run game, or you have a good day and we're having a bad day running the ball, the Ravens are in trouble because our passing game and our pass protection isn't going to be a plus side for us. And as far as the defense, I know people say, "Hey, Judon isn't it." Ngakwe, he wasn't what we thought he was going to be. We need better edge rushes and this and that. I honestly believe that the Ravens need to address their D line. What I've noticed about teams that accumulate sacks or have great quarterback pressure, they have a smaller defensive line, a smaller, more athletic defensive line, and yes, they do sacrifice some run defense because of that. But their pass rush seems to be, much better than what we offer. Like I'm not saying they should get rid of Brandon Williams, of course not, but I think they should get a smaller rotation of defensive linemen for pass rush to support the pass rush. Excuse me, get my words all jumbled up. But yeah, to support the pass rush, that way it doesn't solely rest on Judon and Yannick or whoever we may have at the edge on the edge. I think if we get a more athletic defensive line, they would be able to support to bring pressure, not up the middle, and not just on the edge. You know, I think it may be worth, especially since we have the secondary that we have. I think it would definitely be worth um, addressing the defensive line, sacrificing a bit of pass rush. Run stopping to establish a better pass rush. I could be wrong. I'm no coach. I'm no professional analyst or anything like that. This is just what I've noticed. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. I just think I think what we as fans see is obvious. I think it's more to it. I don't think a number one wide receiver would answer all of our questions. I think we would answer all of our questions and issues that we have offensively. And I don't think the perfect edge rusher would do that as well. I think we need a more athletic defensive line. You know, back in 2015, the Ravens defensive line was named the the biggest and the slowest, the strongest, the biggest, strongest, and slowest. And that was a league, you know, where quarterbacks were slower. It was just that was on the cusp of, having a more mobile quarterback, and they were flipping over, from being, run first to a more pass first teams. So I think, and honestly, I think that still holds true. I think we're the biggest and the slowest. Yeah, we can stop the run, but and in the back end we can stop the pass. But as far as pass rush, bringing pressure to the QBs is not it. Like, we big and strong, but a good offensive line is just as strong. So, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. I went on a bit of a ramble. Let me know what y'all think, and what you think how the Ravens should approach next season. All right, see y'all. Have a good one.